Welcome back to the channel. This is Nintova, and we are on episode, what are we on, 4? 5? 5? 5. And we're about to head to the Groundbreaker, it looks like. There we are right there outside the window. And let us double check our inventory. I've got things I can drop off. Oh, I can add another consumable here if I so wish, I guess. Let's go up. Ha! I could have swore I saw a place right here. Yep. So why don't we put some, well, I can sell that. But this one, I think I will put in here too. But I don't, oh, I do have them with me. Okay. Let me see what we got. Yeah. I think I'll give you that. I don't know about that. I'd much rather have, oh. Do I have a, I do have a point. Okay. Let's see. 30% base health. Threat generated minus. Okay, so that's, they're tanking for you. You would rather them not get hit. Increase my hack skill when he is in the party. God, stink. Well, let's, no. Yes. Well, my hack skill is sitting at a 45. Base of 40 so far, so we're looking, I don't know, am I going to need that? I guess I'll know when I go on the, I'll save that for when I go on the Groundbreaker, and the first things I try and hack, I'll know then. And the same with the engineering. Engineering's not that important. I don't think I'm going to go engineering there at all. I think with her, because she likes to close the distance and use her gun and her beat stick, we'll just do that. I feel confident doing that with her. Ah, stink. And let's see, with him, I believe I got to do your armor as well. Well, that is fairly horrific. You have dialogue skills. That's unnecessary. I would rather you be heavily armored and, well, that's, I don't really have a good weapon for him. I've sold it all off. So I think I'll hold off on a lot of stuff for him, honestly. Yeah, I think we'll wait until we hit planet, or ship side. I was going to say planet side, ship side, and see what the dealio is. And then we're here. How much money are we looking at? Oh, we've only got 1,000. So we need to start working on that cash situational. Did we get anything? We did not. Well, okay, fine. Let's just go.
I'll lock up behind you.
What is this? Party selection. Okay, so if it's got a pip next to it, that means they're coming with, yeah? Looks like that might be the situation, so let's just do that. And away we go. Our first alternate location aside from the starting area, which it didn't feel like that was much of a starter area. I think maybe just that little short run. The rest of it felt pretty much like the game. Oh, that's going to be stealing. If they see me, that's going to be bad. I think maybe I'll hold off. Howdy, Jane?
Just checking your ship's manifest.
Oh.
Standard procedure.
Okay.
Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical.
What?
I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Isn't that who she wants me to talk to? She said somebody on here. Journey. Speak to Gladys. So it's not that. Weapons. Oh, that's right. There's supposed to be some kind of, oh, and it wants me to go to his place, but I think the Ada made it pretty clear that we don't want to go there yet. She made it seem like it's going to be either impossible or highly, highly dangerous, one of the two, which I'm okay not going there just for a weapon that I don't know anything about yet. I think I'm all right. Pavardi engineer June, and that's what she just said. Yeah, Tennyson. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so that is what we're looking for there. He wants me to... Do I gotta talk to him first?
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe.
Okay,
Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime.
right.
So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening. Yes, well, now that we're here, can we check in with security? I'd like to track down that scholar.
And security.
If I can access the data cartridge from the terminal in security, I can easily hack into their arrivals and departures registry. That'll give us dates, times, and the crew manifests for every registered ship.
Gotcha.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Okay.
Thank you, Captain.
His outfit is dope. I actually like that. That's pretty cool. I would wear that. It's got sort of an Indian
Hey,
vibe
Captain.
to it.
I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Yeah. That's right. Down there it looks like. I mean, this place is bigger than I
That's
thought
not
it
the
was.
point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
Oh, you're
You
named.
get cute
Okay.
with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
I dig your armor, though. That armor looks dope. What up, Felix? You look like...
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I guess I'll just butt into his business.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once.
Nice.
Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Oh, this guy likes to scrap just a little bit.
Yeah. He's like the rest of those bored jackasses. All bluster, no grit. All you gotta do is square your shoulders and stand up to him. Board ain't accustomed to disobedience. Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Wait, you got all bent out of shape because of a game? Buddy.
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Yeah, I hear.
You know something? I am lucky. I ought to raise a glass of 0G to my fortune, if I had the bits. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Why do I ask?
Oh, just musing is all. Must be nice having the run of the colony. Never being anchored to one place, always chasing some horizon. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
I don't know, man. I don't think anybody should be too enamored with the idea of you being part of their crew. I gotta check some of this stuff out. There's so many things to grab and so many things to get arrested for. Yeah, it's all stealing. Stevedore. Stevedore, are you the one?
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report. Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Well, I was told to square my shoulders and get up
Do you
in your
mind? I'm
grill.
trying to file a report.
There's so many things in here I want. I think it's there just to get me in trouble. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Oh, but it goes against every single fiber of my being. It's a pretty cool environment in here. This is kind of neat. Restricted access with a guard. Oh, and it's locked. I could...
If you got a maintenance issue, take it to Chief Junlei. She's in engineering.
Interesting thing to say. Is there a second story to this place? Oh. Oh. Alright. Challenge accepted. Cross our fingers. Good luck to us all. I made it. Where am I at? Did you make it? Oh. You guys aren't going to get all mad at me, are you? I like the echo in here. That's kind of cool. Nice. I gotta remember to get him a better melee weapon for sure, and definitely some armor. If we're gonna be doing any kind of messing about. Can I jump up there from here? Let's see, where am I at? Am I on here? I think I can. Ooh, heck yeah. Is there stuff on top of there I want? Maybe? Not that I see. I'm pretty sure that's going to bust my leg up. Oh God. Oh no. I'm terrible at this, people. Here we go. I made it. Oh. That made my stomach feel weird. It made... Oh, I got armor. Let's see what that is. I think it was just clothing. It is. Dialogue skills. His is better than that. His was like an 11 or something like that, I believe. Yeah, his is 11, so that's better. That dude back here all kind of dead. Can I get past this? This is just its own little thing. That does not look like a door that I can open, so I don't want to try that. Not only that, I'm kind of a chicken poopy. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. We're out of here. It's like, oh geez. This is a significantly tougher jump for me. Alright, can I go down this easy? Thank you. Go here. And I will leave that behind me. I get extreme vertigo in real life, and when I'm in games that have like high places, I can feel it in the pit of my stomach. It is just ridiculous how it affects me. It's funny, and I know it's just a game, but oh man, sometimes it just really wrecks me. So hack dodge. See, these are all things that I can find, hopefully in here. Stealth, shock, plasma, and I like the idea of that. I don't know how those things affect my followers. I don't know how that works. I think I'm gonna get rid of all these. I don't think I need any of those, to be honest. So we will just do that. That way I can start building up money, because I am kind of broke. I like attack speeds. I like the idea of a quiet. Extended range is always good. Magazine size is always good. Then there's those. Right? Oh, sting. I forgot to hit Z. I want some of John. There we go. So I'm not seeing anything different in here. Oh, no, I am too. Right here. Shears. Oh, geez, that doesn't even do nowhere near. Oh, and it's that. That was improvised weapon, right? Right. Yep. Okay. I recall. So let's get back out of that, and we're done. This guy's waving at me, so I guess I'm supposed to talk to him. Hello?
Identification, please.
Yeah.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Uh-oh.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Uh-oh.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade.
Okay.
Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
Oh.
Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets, then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford. You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Yeah. Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Oh, damn. Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated.
All right.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
What can you tell me about this freak show?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an unhealthy level.
I'm not even going to ask.
You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade.
He knows she's a
Make sure
fence.
you bring an empty belly.
Bring an empty belly? Any money?
Maybe.
Dude?
Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker.
Okay.
Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter.
Right.
Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage.
Right.
But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Well, I can't do that if my ship is being held.
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen.
Okay.
I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't know if she can, I don't think she can hold off the charms of Starbuck Rogers, sir. I mean, look at me. How's
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm new around here.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony.
Yeah, that.
Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the board.
And that's just in this star system, I guess. All those planets we saw when we were trying to make our way from our starting world to here. So it's not...
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
I don't really care about
Glad
the
to
rest of
help.
that. I'm looking for something a little more
Commandant
local.
Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks.
Wow.
She'll be at the security desk behind me.
Oh,
Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem.
okay.
You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really.
I
But
did that
there's
just
a
to
few
spite
with the
him.
means to go where they will.
I think he needs to
They aren't
understand
rich,
who's running his
but
show.
they aren't likely to look too close at your
And I
work
don't think I'm
history
going to
either.
give him armor anytime soon either.
All right.
See you around.
Be seeing you.
Yep. Well, that's good. So we know that we already need to go to the security place anyway for, Dingleberry Butt Nugget there. And then her. This quest objective requires me to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, I will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Uh-huh. Right, so
I
that
picked
means...
up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was
I
Graham?
want that stuff.
Graham, right.
Ooh.
Broadcasting.
Nobody's around here, right? Thank you. Oh, what? It's just rude they lock their doors around here. It's like they think somebody's going to come and steal their crap.
This is Halcyon News.
Okay.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled
I see
advertisement for the following
thing
story.
there. Looks like I go up this way.
The board would like to remind
Oh, heck yeah.
that passage to Monarch is restricted for your
Don't look over here. I just took that. I hope you don't mind.
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the
Is
least
that
of the horrors plaguing the
It's a way
surface of
through.
Monarch.
And there's a carrot there, which means probably a
Anarchists
target.
live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Do this. Is this going to be stealing too? It is. It's just a jeweled ring.
Planet and threaten our hardworking citizens.
What the hell is this? Outlaw. Am I full up? Dead right. Oh my goodness. Why aren't you guys shooting back?
Everyone all right?
I guess. All of our health looks pretty good. No complaints here. Nobody came running around. Oh, uh-oh.
I'll keep quiet.
Okay. All right. If you guys could have some armor on you, that'd be great. That'd be nice. Can I go up here? Can I use that instead of my ship? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, it's not as big, but I could use it to shuttle around these planets, maybe, yeah. You didn't have any armor on you, sir. Unlock with hangar key card. Okay, I guess I just did. Workbench. This goes up here. For what reason would that? Excuse me. Jumping my old nemesis. I hate you so bad. Oh, nice. Oh, well, I mean, nothing to get too excited about, but, you know, loot is loot, and I will take it. Thank you so very much. What are you? Nothing. Already did you. Already did you. Already did the guy in the corner. Nothing up there. This little beach ball isn't anything. Oh, here we go. Any way to get into this? Doesn't look like. Alright, got you and you. Okay. Oh, actually, we're going in here. Okay. Nice. Prototype hammer. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems. All working in harmony. And I've lost several teeth. That sounds bad. I have the most sublime prismatic dreams since I invited the hammer into my bed chamber. What the actual F, yo? Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondiet's elusive in-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, self-destruct, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. Annihilation. This has just gone from bad to worse. Liberty locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. I believe that guy is... Oh, there it is. Well, oh. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased. Yes, sir. I like that. Jock engineers ensure our bottom line, and fire rates are sky high.
Gosh, ain't that handsome.
Yeah, I'm not giving you that. Okay, where's it at here? Hammer weapon. The pulse hammer with its rival company Aramid Ballistics stole the plans, rushed its development, and beat them to market. All the while ridiculing Hammersmith with a marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executives demanded the ultimate hammer to be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production. Weighs 5 pounds, sells really well. Special effect is knockdown. Doesn't do it, well, I mean, it does good per hit damage. It looks freaking cool. That's kind of neat. A large two-handed hammer with an oversized head, able to cycle through damage types depending on the wielder's skill in science. Is that something I'll be able to see? I've got a pretty high science skill. Power attacks with this weapon release a blast of energy hitting targets at a distance. Really? Power attacks. So that's holding the button down, I believe. I haven't used them yet. Sweep attacks with this weapon deal multiple damage types at once. Well, then I'm guessing that this is probably, it says it does 4 damage types. I'm guessing that the actual damage of this thing is 79 times 4. And that this 124 DPS is misleading, as is the 79. I would think, because, I mean, look at this thing. This little beat stick is doing 227 now. Knockdown. Well, I'll try it out. I mean, what's... Oh, and I guess I should... Pardon me. I guess I should look and see what my skills are, because I might be misremembering what my science is. What's 40? Ooh, but if I can get it to 60, it's going to be doing these two, which that weapon does. So it's going to be bumping it up by that much. And then this is... Oh, see, now this is interesting, too, in that this does the elemental damage, and then it also bolsters the weapon damage as a whole, because it's solely determined by the science skill instead of these skills, I'm guessing, yeah? Yeah. This is just a crit chance, which is still good. I should still be raising that, I'm guessing, if I'm going to use this hammer. That's a pretty big investment. Well, I was intending on taking this up anyway, so, I mean, for that, insofar as that goes, it fits the plan of what I'm thinking. I hadn't really planned on running this up, to be quite fair, although I should have been, because my little beat stick has been doing wonderful, and I've got literally no points invested into its use. So I could see where that could be useful. And I seem to recall one of these, yeah. So this increases my armor rating when using a melee weapon, which will make up for my lack of armor and the stuff that I'm wearing now. I haven't really done the dodge at all. The mechanic of it is not easy for me to do with my setup. Okay, well, we'll still continue on with that. What's this thing look like? It just looks kind of like a hammer, but it's got a definitely got a Fallout 4 kind of vibe to it, with the little bottom there. You can see the 4 looks like battery type, plug-in type things, or ammo types for the Fallout 4 weapons. That's right. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then power attack. Oh shoot. I can't do power attacks because I don't have enough in this. Yep, that's what it is. So I can't really utilize this weapon very well at all right now. So, tell you what, why don't I... What are you guys? Where is your... Science of a 37. So you actually are a better choice for the weapon for now, since I can't utilize it at its max. Right, so let's do this. And then we'll go to Vicar Max. We'll give you that beat stick. Did pretty well with that shotgun. I feel good about that, so we'll leave that on you. And I imagine... I think I'm going to take the hack skill with him, because it is useful. Her engineering skill wasn't as such, but this is definitely. Okay. Alright, let's save the game. Okay. And then move on. Just had a barred door down here. Let's put the weapon away. We don't want to make people freak out when we're walking around. Oh. I know where we are. Y'all couldn't keep me out. What? What is that? Pick up Mardet ID cartridge. What's white? Okay. So it looks like I can do it. Alright, let's talk to... They said you... I mean, 601 half a dozen.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before.
Hmm.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Sure.
Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck. Anything else I can help you with, mister? Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it, too.
Oh.
Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing.
What's she like? Is she a good boss?
Good as she can be, I guess. What with all the troubles Groundbreaker's facing. She could stand to lighten up, I suppose. But she tries her best to do right by folks, and that's what matters.
Are you fixing to jump ship on me,
No
Pavardi?
reason. Don't you trouble yourself over it, Captain.
Uh-huh.
That was very convincing, miss. I think your captain almost bought it.
You know, kid, I like you, Mr. Flores. You're all right by me.
Sure is, but she makes it look easy. She's real competent, our chief, even if she ain't real friendly. This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Anymore?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Sounds like you have a distinct lack of focus there, young man. I feel like you need to get that figured out. Do I want to be that obvious? Let's do this one.
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless. There's been a whole heap of good advertisements lately. Sometimes I tune in just for those.
All right, here we go.
Sure, and stuff from outside the system too, off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardets on duty here. We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to spend 800 and some odd for a bribe that might get me put in jail, so...
all
right, let's go. You.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Okay, you've got the world's most boring voice. What is wrong with your hair? You look like you shaved with a cat's claw or something.
Do I look like your gossipy best friend?
No.
While I'm on post,
No.
I take my duties real serious.
You look like a
I
target.
would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you. I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving.
I'm
We're
still
the
asking you
security
questions.
force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm looking at your face, and it looks like it caught fire and somebody put it out with a wet bag of nickels.
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet.
Yeah.
Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say.
Makes sense.
Guess it's stuck.
Marine detachment. Gotcha. Or marine detail. Either way. Kind of the same thing, isn't it? What bounties do you have?
Got a hot one for
Skank?
you. Captain Gunner McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers.
Flying under the influence.
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot. Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum. Kicked one right in the kneecap while he poked the other in the eyes. McRed's lucky we're too backlogged right now to hunt him down ourselves. But if our resources clear up and we catch him before some contractor does, I fully plan to lock him in ISO with them 2 officers he wounded. Thinking he won't like that one bit. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
I'll think about it.
Suit yourself. Not everyone's cut out for detective work and so forth. I understand.
Yeah, huh? You understand Jack under a squat, because if he's on the unsavory side, that's kind of the people I'm trying to get involved with. On account of, I need to get off of this heap and get out into space.
By
Oh
the
my.
glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Berry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it. Rizzo's Purple Berry
Suck
Crunch,
it.
Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets.
The Lost
Now
Hope.
3%
Or has it
more
been better
crunch.
than usual around here?
Best
Steve wants to reduce board traffic, give tram freighters more pads.
Are there enough tramps in
Oh, look at
Halcyon
that
to make
guy.
up the difference?
Take another look at that back end
Spacious
docking
choice
bay.
vendor discovered. Is that you? Well, I get discounts for you. At least I think I do. They said they would.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Okay. Don't quit your desk job, because your comedy career is off to a horrible start, sir.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get.
Yeah?
I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Creepy guy, huh?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Great.
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Sounds like she's fairly necessary then, I'm guessing, yeah? You said the second door. But I'm going to open these doors, because why wouldn't... Oh, sorry, sir. Is going to get mad? Anybody? Oh, it's white anyway. Alright, perfect. Oh, hey, come here. I'll take all of that. And we got more things to look at. Awesome. Oh my, that looks kind of cool. Well, let me go ahead and clear them out first and see what we're looking at. 24, not bad. Ooh, handguns. Okay, these are different. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge with a -5, but quite a bit heavier. Tech skills and plasma, which I have plenty of both. And this is all of it? Okay, so Z to sell my junk. Excuse you. Thank you. And do I got anything else I want to sell?
This is Halcyon.
Okay. Oh, diamonds. That's always good too. Shock weapon, walking speed. Let's see what these diamonds are all about. Medium defense skills, medium armor type. Okay. Oh, I kind of like that. 800, I can afford it. That starts out better than what I'm wearing, right? Let me check my inventory. Yeah, I mean, this one started out at a 4, if I remember right. We worked it up to an 8. Dialogue skills, backpack, electrocharged surface. What do I... Oh, they're all on the ship, and I can't get to the ship. Okay.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following store.
And no real idea when I'll be able to get to my ship, but I kind of don't want to pass this by. That's 1,000 for you. Jeez. Seems to really like that defensive skill quite a bit. Weighs only 250. I just don't think I should spend any money yet until I figure out what's what. Okay, what do we got here? Kinematic shield projector applies a bioelectric field inside and outside of the armor, preventing damage and stimulating the healing process. When your health drops too low, this mod makes you temporarily invulnerable and increases your regeneration for a short time. This effect has a cooldown. That's not bad. It's pretty powerful if it's got a cooldown. It just keeps you from getting, you know, unalived or something. Okay, so let's get that. Nothing. Nothing. There are a lot of rats around here. Can I fix you guys' rat problem? Will you get mad at me if I do that? Oh, that guy is squirrely. Oh, whoa, sorry. Apparently I suck or something. Gotcha. Damn it.
Crazy?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I mean, but I feel like you might be the more crazy one because you're just sitting here while a bunch of rats are running around. Fool. Oh, hey. How you
Quietly
doing?
now. Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
Why would you even say that when we're in here? You might be just a little bit unhinged, sir. Somebody's little cubby hole here. Okay. I get the feeling me holding an electrical stick in water is a bad idea. It just seems patently unsafe. Where the hell am I at? Uh-oh. Trespassers will be shot on sight and fined. Holographic disguise activated. Okay, so it automatically does it. That's good. Holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to restricted area. To this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you're interrogated. I saw a little shimmy shimmy Cocoa Pop go on me. Well, I'm just gonna rob everything black. Oh wait, there's windows. Hello. Nothing to see here. Move along. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, that. And sure, that. Why not that? I see it's counting down. Anything in here? Put the stick away. Where am I at? Oh, yeah. All right. Take my loots and run. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. How you doing?
Is Halcyon News.
Is any of the news they play here actually true?
For the fall.
What do you think you're doing?
I barely touched it. Whatever I want. Ass hat.
Next time.
I mean, I didn't even mean to do anything with it. I was trying to open it and didn't pay attention, and she just wanted to get all crazy with it. And apparently it messed up my reputation around here. I ought to put a stinking stick upside her head. Instead, I'll just do that. Oh, this stuff's all white. Transfer. Can I store stuff there? Just do that. Let's back out, then come into it. Yeah. So this, I guess, can be like a mini base of operations while my ship is quarantined or whatever. Tell you what, we'll leave that there and we'll come back at a later date and see if it's still there. If it's gone, we didn't lose much. If it's there, then we found something out. Let's do that. I gotta go in here and because I see it says I'm supposed to talk to her. Oh, I hope those weren't your pets, gal, because I might have slaughtered a couple. How you doing?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
So you're supposed to be the fence, so this this carefully concocted charade is interesting. Phineas sent me, yeah, because he told me her specifically and they worked together. So.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board.
19,000 experience.
You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Oh.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port.
Pardon me.
We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
Mm.
Now, I only have the one nav key.
Oh.
And they're hard to come by these days.
Yeah.
It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I mean, it better pay really well, because I am, like, severely lacking in that kind of bit action. Yeah.
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime. Did he tell you?
Oh, God.
Real light on his feet.
Mm.
Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Oh, damn. Yep, I went the wrong route with that. Tell me about this opportunity. Well, just
I
move
find
on.
I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
Okay.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as
Okay.
well as earn some bits.
Okay.
But if you've got qualms,
What other jobs do you know about?
might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief.
I'm hearing a lot
She's
about
been
that.
trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering.
Okay.
I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfends someone call me a liar.
Okay. Duly warned. We're going to have a trouble with her, too. Let's talk about...
Yes, dearie?
I'm ready to look into
Ain't
it.
that just a treat?
Yeah.
So, you know Edna, over in engineering?
No.
On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Uh-huh.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array.
Okay.
Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway.
Okay.
And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Do you mean something to steal? If it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
I like the sound of that.
The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake?
Yeah, I don't want to try and
I like
strong
that.
arm her because she seems like a
Should
tough
you
old bird.
find
So we'll just
yourself responding
we're
to a
going to toe
certain
the line
distress
just a little
call,
bit.
and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Yep, that sounds like a better idea. I will negotiate from a posture of strength when I actually have the items in hand instead of from now. So we'll do it that way. You can count on me. I'll stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Oh.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
And what do you got to
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Nice. That's a level up. What we got here? Salvage helper. 5,000? Almost 6,000? I'm only 4,000 short, and I need 10,000 to buy that key, so yeah, I won't be buying you anytime soon. Just because I like to torture myself. Let's read. Fires a hailstorm of corrosive bullets. The loading mechanism is complex, resulting in long reloads. Well, that doesn't sound ideal, to be honest with you. An old data pad once used by the Groundbreaker's Mardet security forces. From the accumulated dust and grime, this hasn't been accessed for over a decade. Down on their luck, smugglers will often purchase old data pads in the hope of finding clues to a forgotten cache of goods they can sell. Got it. So that's a treasure map in digital form. Got it. Hephaestus Mining Archive cartridge. Data cartridge contains the public records of Hephaestus Mining outpost on Scylla. I'm going to say Scylla. I don't know why I'm saying Leah. My mouth is doing things that my mind should... Yeah, they're not connected, clearly. It can be viewed using the captain's terminal on the Unreliable. Like accounting figures, most... yeah, that's just a lot of blah blah, so we'll just be on our merry. Thanks, gal. I'm going to kill your other rat. Because he's worth experience. Come here. I should charge you for your rat problem.
Still getting acquainted? Can't go wrong. Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up. Glass ear? Nothing to fear. Huh? What? Huh.
I'll say one thing for him. He was invested in the charade. For sure. Hey, will you not open the door? I'm trying to steal. Excuse me? Baking powder?
This is House
You guys are
Law
both
News. We
on
interrupt your
thin
regularly
ice,
scheduled
I'll tell you right now.
advertisement for the following story.
Now let's go ahead and go here and do a little bit of that hold Z. Thank you. He really does need armor though. But that pink stuff was the bomb diggity. I could get that for my... Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to buy that now. And then I will put it on him with the intent of me using it at a later date. Oh, wait. No, it's worse than what he's wearing. What is this? Engineering +5. I must have looted those and didn't even notice. I'm just certain those look awesome. The Lost Hope. I need to go in these places anyway because I'm getting Discover things going down. And I forgot I got to put some points in. And I need to invest points here. At least 20. And then to even things out, I'll put them here. And apply that. Okay, now I can do power attacks and stuff. So now I can be an Indian giver and take this away from you. Can I not? How do you... It's going red. It's saying I can't. Why? Do I got to do it that way? You have to replace it with something? You do. That is stupid. I'm sorry, but that's just dumb. Come on now. Alright, let's do that. Sorry, folks. I was just admiring my little baby.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about it. That's it.
A locked door is going to bother me. Don't give me fits. I want to go through. Okay. I'm guessing not so much. Let's visit all these places then and get some more experience. Making headway with this experience pretty good. Hi?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
This guy is either seriously depressed or heavily medicated. What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new. Hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
If you wouldn't mind.
Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate. That's why you should get a backup or 3. Become a frequent buyer. Join our Friendship Rewards program. Program currently unapproved in Alpha, rewards and friendship pending.
Okay. You work for Space's Choice, ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it? My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they've got good arts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
I gotta ask you about that hat, man.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Okay. You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Okay. Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
I'm pestering this poor fool. How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
So, do you miss pizza?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you guys sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with
How
a
deep do
hearty
these questions
swig
go?
of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
So get blazed out of your mind and then pass out. That's a choice. Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
He just referred to himself in the third person. Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now.
Uh-oh.
Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you?
Yeah.
Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
Okay. I am addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest.
Yeah.
Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods?
You know,
At
after me
Spacer's
heckling
Choice,
you, I
we
just
cut
feel like...
corners so you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm going to have to
Have a
trade
look.
with you. I mean, you earned my patronship, sir. Wow, I mean, you're hooked up pretty good. Oh, well, there's a bunch of those hats. Okay, so let's see what we got. Let's go here fast. None of that looks interesting to me in the least. Dodge. Dodge. Those are all heavies, we know. Determination. This is the stuff that I'm already wearing, so... Now, that would have been a better choice for him. Lie. Yeah. On brand. Alright. Another one of those shield projector things. Stealth skills, not bad. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we looking at here? Sure and straight barrel, ranged weapon spread -25, and ranged weapon sway -80. That's pretty awesome. In-ray, tech, ranged, physical armor, power tank, plasma. Critical damage is pretty awesome in Muzzler. We've seen those before, though. Do I got anything to sell to you? I forgot. Yes, I do. You can have both of those. I mean, those look pretty cool, but, I mean, it's only engineering, so no. I don't really need it. Alright, let's bust a move out of there.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
How you doing? Gotta admit, Starbuck Rogers has a thing for fair-skinned redheads.
I'm sorry.
Yeah?
Am I causing a scene?
Oh, you're definitely on brand
See,
for a redhead.
Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
You don't even like her, but you're checking on her.
You say that like it's weird.
Well, yeah. Are you stalking her? I mean, I'm not sure what the dealio is here, girl. Keep looking at me like that, and I'm gonna have to ask for your digits, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, Jessie did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Sounds normal to me.
Yeah, if she's in the morgue.
Maybe she just wants to be left alone.
Come on, we're on a space station. No one gets that kind of luxury. Besides, who wouldn't want to see me? I'm a delight. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Well, stand back and prepare to be amazed.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I'm trying to amaze and surprise and otherwise stupefy the young lady over there. So if you could help my brother out, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to see her.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I've told the others.
Yeah?
The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
I never get experience for doing these perception things, but I'm going to do it anyway.
She's not my patient.
Yeah, Steve.
I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
I should have went with the other one. Doggone it.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff.
No.
We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Yeah.
Take care.
Try something I can figure out. Let me see if I can go in here without somebody yelling at me. Is there anything back here to peep at? Can I get,
Heads down.
Can I go here? New stats repeat. Is that an L or an I? I think it's Irian. Irian. Enable facility shortcut. Oh, I remember seeing that place on the map. Can maybe get space in this fest with pirates. You know, pirates, the ones who love cargo and hate rules. Here in Medbay, we've got blunt tools, watered down meds, long shifts. Okay. Logs. Staff shortage. Space choice. No thank you. I've seen the shoddy needles breaking off in patients' arms. That's not good. Phlebotomy is no joke, people. It can be dangerous or something. Sick bay nerves. Okay. Examine. Call the condition skip flu. It says there was somebody who knows someone who had it. I've got it. I think I'll keep that information to myself. I don't want to be a lab rat or something. That's white. I should be able to pick it up. Super duper. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to you.
Can't say I've seen you before.
Nope.
I take it you're a freighter captain?
If
you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
I gotta say it. He told me to get off his ass.
Did he now?
Yeah.
The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I read a little report about him just a moment ago, but I'm gonna pretend like I did not. Who is that?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why's that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong.
Yeah?
But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
Did you used to fly on the Firefly? Were you a brown coat? Because you look a little bit like Zoe to me, with, gray hair or something. I could try and find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday.
4,000 experience points for that.
Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
Scylla.
You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
All right. Message received. Didn't we get quarantine operating room? We got in there, so we came in from that side through some kind of weird bunch of tunnels, but I couldn't possibly remember where they were. Authorized personnel only. Is my little turn-on thing gonna work in here? It looks like it will.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep things closed for a reason?
I remind you to shut up. Oh man, this thing is going fast. Can I get this with nobody knows? Thank you. I know I should be, barred.
For the last Ratsadon Rutton time, leave me in peace! You hoe-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me.
Okay.
I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't... Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. All right, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
Got it.
Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
All right, can we make this fast?
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
This is gonna give me experience, so I gotta.
Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet.
Why?
Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie.
Okay.
Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. You'd let a poor, ill woman get disappeared by the board? Awfully cold-blooded of you. Though I admire your backbone. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
What's this got to do with the board?
Udam was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond.
All right.
And it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent.
Yeah, so I've got a little bit of something on Udam
Udam
now.
Bedford's the board guy on the station.
Right.
He'd know how I stand with them.
Okay.
If you can square things for me,
sure.
I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I don't know how good you are about paying people, but I'll still do it.
Thanks for helping me with the board.
You bet.
You're a real pal.
Uh-huh.
Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Ooh, 10,800. Thank you. I gotta go now. Bye-bye. Can I get out of here? Ooh, that was close. Oh, man. Let's talk to you.
Any word on Jesse?
Uh...
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Okay. Going the right way. No, I need to go this way.
C&P near Maple. C&P chicken and potatoes at C&P.
Recent users. Callahan. Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Looking for some Spacer's Jaw? It's recommended by 11 out of 10 Spacer's Choice medical professionals. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's Choice.
You are still logged in.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, yeah, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
All right, I just gave you a fair warning. You know, that's
C&P Borstwurst. It's not the worst unless it's
Been following that
Borstwurst.
series? The Hunt for the Wimbrel?
The pirate ship? I don't go in for docus.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
That's a great question.
Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger for me.
Okay, I think I'll hold off on that. Spratwurst, not interested. Ike's Armory. I would be interested.
You look like
here.
someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises.
Yeah.
Need some armor?
Maybe.
Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull. Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations. Not from around here, are ya? After leaving Earth, they worked a local gas giant from a floating refinery. Dangerous work. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker.
Oh.
It's the last bastion of freedom.
Okay.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in the shape.
All right, let's see what you got. Oh, you got quite a inventory here. That's different. Officer's Spine. Special effect bleed, so that's like the other bladed weapon that we have. Vented Noxious Fumes. Okay. Whoop. Dodge. Dodge. Dialogue. Very nice. Defense. Long guns. Okay, you definitely have some things I like, sir. You definitely do. This is all just clothing. One-handed, one-handed. Oh, that looks kind of different. Block. Sneak. Nice. And melee. I kind of like these guys right here, these dialogue. 16 armor for that, too. Okay. And of course, I need all the money I can get, so really, I'm just window shopping. Sorry, dude. Oh, wait, what? What else in there? This is something about a kitchen. Where do I see that at? Inventory. Is it here? Junk? No. Here. Auntie's Kitchen keycard. This keycard grants access to Auntie's Kitchen on Groundbreaker. Mardette. Okay. Distress call. Another Mardette. That's the holographic shroud. That's first aid. Bearer of this badge is an officially recognized junior deputy to the Constable of Edgewater as authorized by Spacious Choice. Note, does not grant any privileges or authority whatsoever. Thanks. Geothermal passcode, Chester's passcode, and Captain's ident. Okay. So it says it's here. Oh, damn. There's quite the issue here. This food service repair manual warning. Please follow recommended. Anti-tampering subsystems which trigger a self-defense mechanism. A spray of blood occurs the rest of the manual. Okay. Well, right then. Anything else in here that I can appropriate? What's up, McFoolio? I'm just going to go ahead and go this way. Okay. So we're supposed to go in here, I think, right? Oh, this looks just like that place.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following
Those
story.
XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Alien wildlife and the unemployed. Talk to your local
Good
manager
law, the
about
heat in
applying
here is
for
so
military
unbearable I
training
can
and
hardly
lending your
even
life to
concentrate.
protecting our wonderful
Junlei better hurry
grounds
up
and
with those
pride.
damn repairs already. Careful where
Military
you point
service
that.
does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapon. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Yeah. So let's see if I can upgrade you. Automatically, it's going to be worse because I don't have any of that. Melee weapon skills. There's just no point. Song Jiang.
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face.
I see worms or something there. Oh, that's sealed. We killed those worm things before already, didn't we?
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sublevel.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Alright, I'll read that later because I think that logs it all in my little area. So let's do that.
Junlei Tennyson.
Got
I'm
it.
captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I hope so too, because in this close proximity, you couldn't do anything about me taking my hammer out and reducing you to a bunch of puddles of yuck. So, you know. Shall I be sarcastic? Yeah.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Yep, I did.
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Well, then you're all gonna die.
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Okay.
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh?
No.
That's the best news I've heard
Damn.
all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Okay.
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable. Cute. My grandmother taught me that one. I was afraid it had fallen out of style.
At least you took it well. Give you a little bit of the business right there, girl. I'll get you those parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly
95, maybe. Where's that going? What do I have picked? I guess the better one. Passes anywhere. Talk to Udom. Okay, let's do that. Where do I need to? Yeah, I guess I should.
Just plug the last of the O2.
I don't know if there's an order I'm supposed to do these in or not, but where's it pointing to? 31. What am I looking at again? Passage to anywhere. Purchase nav key. Speak to Gladys. Optional. I've done those. Where's this showing me on the map? Oh, that's her. I don't need to go back and talk to her.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, there we go.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated
Have you seen this man? Reward
Yeah,
offers
no
for
one
the
wants you on
facility for the
Groundbreaker.
capture of military
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Have you seen
I
this
think
man?
everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
Terrorist victim.
What is this one? I didn't check that out. That stink. Companion quests. Companion. Does that mean Jesse becomes a companion? I can't go to the Pavarti. I tried a while ago and it wouldn't let me. Locate a security terminal on the Groundbreaker. Victor Max wants to track. Okay. It is suggested. I can't check that. Okay. Can't do that. I can't do that. Oh, get new parts for the radiator. That's the one we're trying to do.
Miss Wells,
Okay.
report any sightings to your
It
local
goes right
foreign
here.
embassy.
Well, alrighty then. And away we go. I think what I'll do is throw a save here, and we will call this the end of an episode. I just realized that we're almost at the 1 hour and 40-minute mark. That's a long upload for me. So we will continue on talking to apparently Captain McRed. And that was a guy I think we had a bounty that we could take out on. So we'll see what he's got to say on the subject. That's what we have staring at us on next episode. So until then, Sure hope that you enjoyed this one. Appreciate you hanging out. I really do. Hope everybody is surviving and thriving out there and taking care of each other. Until next time, be good humans.